Hello there, and welcome to Cooking with Dr. Drew. We're on the eve of Father's Day, and so with that, I wanted to do some special videos. Now, this one goes out to my dad. He was trying to do an Alfredo the other evening and couldn't find the video on YouTube. So it occurred to me that I have done this meal before, but it's never made it to YouTube. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to show you some small, very small tips, tricks that will make this meal a whole lot easier for you. Now, if you're not a big fan of Alfredo, then don't watch this video. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is ingredients. Ingredients are key to making this whole thing work. And so that's why this set here is going to be a two-part set. The first part, I'm just going to show you some, like I said, little tricks, little things that might be important to you, and then some other tips and things like that. Now, the first thing is ingredients. Ingredients are key. So in order to make a very good meal, you want to make sure that you get ingredients that are from Texas. Because if the ingredients are not from Texas, well, then the meal will just be subpar. Tonight, I'm going to be showing you this olive oil, and it's made in San Saba. That's in Texas. This is roasted garlic olive oil. Great product. Really great. Now, I put that in just about each part of this meal. So the first thing is, of course, the noodles. Now, everybody knows how to cook noodles, and everyone has a different way that they like to do them. Some people like them a little bit al dente, and others like them mushy. So that's the bottom line there. The other part is the chicken. Now, I want to show you this because this is important. We're going to be doing two types of Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo and chicken Alfredo. And let me show you this right here. I want you to see this. Whenever you buy chicken tenders, every time you get them in the store, they have this little part right here. And that is tough and nearly impossible to eat. And so, I mean, I wouldn't even try. Anyway, I like to make kind of a V-shaped slice, which I would show you, but I cannot because I can't work both. But I'll make a V-shaped slice like that and take that right out. Now I'm going to be putting these just directly into my pan, roasting garlic olive oil, and I'm going to be putting these chickens right in the pan. So let me, let me show you what I got here on the burner. This is our roasted garlic olive oil. You see our noodles are cooking over here. And so I like to do this. I like to heat the pan up, and then when it just starts to smoke. Did you hear that? Just starts to smoke. Then you put the chicken on, turn the burner down to about medium, and work it from there. The other tip in this section is shrimp. Now, I do not, I mean, if you want to be a real purist, you can buy raw shrimp, and that's certainly fine. But I like to do this. I like to go ahead and get this pre-cooked shrimp, they're deveined, so then I don't have to work with shrimp doo-doo and try to figure that all out. So I get these. Now, this is my daughter's favorite. So what I'm going to be doing with these is I'm going to be putting them in a pan with butter and garlic. Let me show you this now. These have the tail on them. You can pull that tail right off and put them in your pan. That way the person that's eating your Alfredo doesn't have to fool around with the tail. So that's what I'm going to do next. But let me go ahead and show you. In the pan I have roasted garlic and I have butter. Now, I like a lot of butter. That's just a fact and possibly a fault. But, you know, this isn't cooking 101, so do what you want to do. That's what I like. I put the olive oil, the butter in. I'm going to let that simmer just until the butter melts. When the butter melts, I'm going to turn this down really, really low, because I don't want to make these shrimp turn into rubber. So, because they're already pre-cooked, all we're really doing is heating them up, and that's fairly simple to do. So, in the next half of this video, if you stay tuned, you'll get to see Dr. Drew's specialty. I make this, I've made it a lot. It's really easy, but you have to follow my advice, okay? Now, this is the first part of Cooking with Dr. Drew, and remember, eat because you want to.